Hello beautiful people, I'm Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I am so excited. I just cannot contain myself. We are on our way to something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. In today's video, we're going to be doing something very exciting and very challenging. We're going to hike the Manitou Incline in Manitou Springs, Colorado. This is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time, so I'm happy to finally have the opportunity to do so. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts from all over the country come to challenge the Manitou Incline, and today I'm here to test my limits and challenge this fierce and intimidating incline. I want to give a huge thank you to Will Tennyson for helping me find this amazing place and encouraging me to try the incline myself. This is the beautiful Pikes Peak. So as we were driving, you can actually see where the Manitou Incline lies on the right side of the Pikes
right there? I don't think that's it. It's just a straight cut line up above.
As we pulled into Manitou Springs, we are greeted with the most beautiful historical city I've ever seen. The architecture on the houses was just absolutely amazing. There was a stream running through the front yard of these people's property. I ain't even made it from the parking lot yet, and I'm already heavy breathing. Although I was already breathing heavy, I was prepared and determined to make it up this incline. So you do have to register online to go onto the Manitou Incline. However, don't worry, registration is 100% free. The only thing you have to pay for is parking if you cannot find a free parking spot in the historical neighborhood. My first initial thought of the Manitou Incline is I didn't really think it was too bad at first. I actually thought it was more treacherous walking to the trail through the parking lot. It just was very steep. Alright guys, here it is. We are starting. This is the Manitou Incline. We're going all the way to the top. And we ain't turning back. But as you continued up the incline, the steps started to get further apart and much higher. So you basically had to use your leg muscles to really step up and as well as pull the rest of your body up the step. So an interesting fact about the Manitou Incline is that it used to actually be an old cable car line that used to bring materials to Pikes Peak to build Pike Peak's pipeline system. Part of the incline actually used to be private property, so up until 2013, it was illegal to climb up the Manitou Incline. The Manitou Incline has 2,768 stairs, of which climbs you up to the elevation of 2,000 feet. That is, if you can make it, of course. Although I was really excited to be in Colorado, I was really on scenic view overload. There are just so many beautiful sights coming to Manitou Incline and just being in Colorado that you're just gonna have a spectacular time just enjoying the views.
Like Common Sears Tower twice.
Look at all these cute little baby cactuses. We are now hiking down the bar trail after the first bailout, and that's okay because sometimes you gotta know your limitations. And if you can't make it, then you just can't make it. You try again some other time. So this next spot was a complete surprise. I had no idea that we would be going here. I was just going along for the ride at this point and enjoying the scenic views. Sky high Colorado, look pressed against the bottles. I don't know, whenever I'm in Colorado, I just have to sing the Dan and Shay song Tequila just because we're sky high in Colorado. But do not come for me if you don't listen to country because I listen to all music. So the next stop was Cave of the Winds. I love all caves, however. This cave was really cool because you knew you were inside the mountain. You can feel as the elevation changed when you were walking through the cave.
Don't get eaten.
were two little boys named John and George Pickett who were up here with their church group. They're all hiking around in the canyon outside. They heard this really strange sound. So being little boys of about 8 and 9, they're like, well, we're not going to stay with the group, we're going to go explore, find out what that is. So they came up here and they found sinkholes. In the back of one of those sinkholes, they found the beginnings of a little tunnel. They started crawling away in a little bit. Now it is called Give the Winds because back then the wind would blow over those sinkholes and make a moaning sound. Kind of like you blowing over the top of a bottle, but 100 times louder. So it made that sound and then blew out their candles. Well, after fumbling their way out of that dark little tunnel, the boys went running back down to Manitou, screaming about how they found a cabin and a ghost that tried to kill them. Well, nobody really believed them, but there was one man who did. His name was George Snyder. He was a local rock carver, worked for the local newspaper, and just happened to love caves. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna check that out. Now he came up here a little more prepared, of course. He came up through those same sinkholes, found the beginnings of that little tunnel, dug into that tunnel for 2 days, and actually popped up right through here. This right here was the original entrance into Cave of the Winds. We actually used this until 1895. We put in that big white tunnel that we came in here through. Stalactites hang tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites, you might trip over them. They would snuff out their candles before heading up this ladder, because, you know, rope and wood and fire don't really mix all that well together. But that means they'd have to go about 20 to 25 or so feet up this ladder in almost total cave darkness. Now this right here, this is one of my favorite formations. It is called ribbon stalactite.
Oh.
Or cave bacon. You are
I have
correct.
never seen this before.
It's pretty cool. It's formed when water drips from the ceiling and then it'll go sideways down the ceiling depositing its minerals.
It does look like bacon.
All right. There's actually a bigger one that I'll show you later on. That really looks like bacon.
There's awesome cave coral.
And right here we have our Leaning Tower of Pisa. Right next to it is E.T. still trying to phone home. For a zombie hand. This right here is our largest piece of cave bacon in our whole entire system. It's 4 feet long and 1 foot wide. It has a very original name too. You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
It is the Colorado Cave Bacon.
Wow. So original.
Colorado is just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Here we see a great lookout from the canyon rim. What a beautiful sight. Just absolutely amazing. Look at this drop. Hopefully I don't drop you guys. Just kidding. I got you guys. Stay tuned for Colorado Springs Part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you did, please hit that like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out.